What's going on, people? Guns blazing, back at it again, and this video I want to talk about something different. What will I do when Duel Links is over? First of all, let me make it clear that I didn't use the words when Duel Links is dead, because that's a different story and this is not what the video is about. As long as Konami keeps the game up, Duel Links will never really be quote unquote dead. The player base may shrink over time, but this is not what I'm talking about. This is not another Duel Links is dying video. In this video, I'm going to talk about when Duel Links is over for me. And what I mean by that is if and when I decide to move on from Duel Links. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to happen anytime in the near future, but let's be real. I'm not going to be doing just Duel Links for the rest of my life. At least, that's not my goal. As you may know, I started playing Duel Links and uploading Duel Links videos at about the same time a year and a half ago. Pretty much fell in love with the game, the community. Ever since then, it's pretty much become what I do for a living. And not to flaunt or anything, but it's pretty good money. And like I said before, I'm making more than any job would have given me coming out of finishing school, working way less hours, and I don't even have to commute every day. You know, pretty much the dream. But I know that this isn't gonna last forever, and I know this because either one of the two things are bound to happen. And the first thing that could happen is that Duel Links will eventually no longer be profitable enough for me to live off of it. How much money I make and if I can survive is directly tied to whether this game is successful and popular. And again, this is not specifically a Duel Links is dying problem. Whether Konami does well with their game or not, the point is that every game peaks sooner or later. Games are usually their most popular a little while after the release while it's still fresh and the player base just gets established. Then over time, more people will join, but people will leave as well. Gradually, less people join and more people leave, so eventually the growth peaks. The player base remains fairly stable, but will be on a slow downward descent, not going up anymore. With Duel Links, it's a little different. Every year, or at least we assume, we get a new Yu-Gi-Oh world. So, you know, we started off with the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Then we got GX, and soon we're gonna get 5Ds. 5Ds nuts in your mouth. Got it. So the hype around Duel Links pretty much booms after every new era, but it can't hide the fact that Duel Links will suffer the same fate. Which is that it's already peaked, and it won't get much bigger than it is right now, if it does get bigger. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I can't put all my eggs in one basket. I can't rely on Duel Links to feed me McDonald's for the rest of my life. Anyways, that's just one of the two things that I mentioned. Let's say that Duel Links was profitable forever. Now, I'm not gonna say that's gonna happen, but let's just say so. The other issue here is that I could just wake up one day and no longer find Duel Links enjoyable at all. And if I don't enjoy Duel Links, then how can I make it enjoyable for other people to watch Duel Links? And even if I could, it would be fake and it would not be fulfilling. Now, don't get me wrong, I still have lots of fun playing Duel Links at this very moment. There's always something new to play around with, new decks, new cards, fun decks to get the viewers hyped. Do I have as much fun as I did when I first started though? Of course not. But then again, that happens to everyone. You know, the most enjoyment and excitement happens at the start. And now it's getting weird because I'm talking like I'm in a relationship with Duel Links. But yeah, the fact remains, although I still enjoy Duel Links right now, I know that one day, I don't know when, but one day I won't enjoy it anymore. Then how am I gonna move on? What's the channel gonna be like? Am I still even gonna do YouTube? Well, let me tell you what I think I'm gonna do, although nothing's set in stone. And I'll also mention one huge obstacle that I'll be facing going forward. First of all, let's talk about what the channel's gonna be like. We're definitely gonna have more game variety. I'm gonna be honest though, after Duel Links is over, I don't think I'll be going into another Yu-Gi-Oh game, or even any other online card games like Hearthstone for that matter. Because by the time that I've had my fill with Duel Links, I'm gonna wanna try some different stuffs. Get myself a little change of scenery. Now, a genre I've tried before, and I think has shown the most success on this channel, are the horror games. You know, Baldi's Basics, Doki Doki. Of course, not everyone likes it, but these were the most successful when it comes to different games on my channel, that kind of thing. And I'm talking in comparison to my other projects like Fortnite, Final Fantasy VII, and League of Legends. Late Shift for the most part was also kind of well received, and I know all you furries enjoyed Fox Hime Zero, although I didn't upload that on YouTube. Now with variety games, there comes a different challenge. You have to find games that have some kind of hype around them that people will actually want to watch, And obviously the views on every video is not going to be as consistent as if I was just uploading one game all the time. So yeah, variety games definitely one of the things I'm considering in the future, but that can't be the only thing, you know? So let's talk face reveal, which for those who don't know, I made a deal with my subs a long time ago that once I reach 100,000 subs, I would reveal. Now, once I show my beautiful face to the world and reveal that I was actually Antonio Banderas the whole time, then we can start exploring new video styles like challenges, vlogs, real life stuff. I don't know if you guys still remember that one time where it was after maintenance, so I just screwed around on the internet, did stuff like taking an IQ test. But yeah, random things like that will make content on it. And I know that may seem really generic at first, and it seems like a lot of YouTubers transition that way. But I give you my word that you'll still get the full and authentic guns blazing experience. My next big goal with this channel is that one day I'll be able to upload any kind of video. And regardless of what it's about, it's still going to be high quality and people will be entertained. Now that's very ambitious, but that's what I'm going for. Will there still be sonic booms? Hell yeah. That's one thing I can promise. Now with that said, here's the biggest obstacle that I see. 99% of my fan base is Duel Links and Yu-Gi-Oh people. And that's amazing when all of your content is Yu-Gi-Oh and Duel Links. But it's also the biggest problem when you're trying to branch out into different things. So on every video you post that's not that one game, you're gonna get asked, where's Duel Links? You're gonna get disliked because not Duel Links, even though they could have simply chose to not click on the video. And then even the people who are trying to be friendly and positive about it will hit you with a overused, this Duel Links update looks good joke. Which is funny at first, but gets old after the first 15 times. And again, all of this stuff is understandable, because my content at the moment is 99% Duel Links. That's what the people sub for, so that's what the people expect. Now, there's two ways to go about this. Number one is something that I experimented with before, which is I created a separate channel for anyone interested in guns blazing content, no matter what it is, and pretty much don't expect Duel Links content on that channel. Somewhat a wild approach because I have to start over kind of from scratch, but it will guarantee that people won't see any videos in their sub box that they don't want to see, that they didn't sub for. Now, I was leaning towards this option in my head, but I realized it's kind of a cowardly way to do things. There's a lot less risk involved here, but at the same time, I might not be able to capitalize as much on the subscriber base that I've already built up. So the second option would be to slowly transition into the channel that I have envisioned by consistently uploading Duel Links content, but at the same time uploading a bunch of different stuff as well. This means I have to work harder and more, but it will keep more people happy. I get to keep my channel. I will still have to deal with not Duel Links, piss guns blazing off mob mentality, but I believe that over time it can be dealt with. And by the way, when I say stuff like that, I know it's not all of my subs, and I appreciate you guys regardless, but, when content creators want to try different things, at least give them a chance, But anyways, the optimal situation would be that when I decide that Duel Links is over for me, I'll have enough support from my subs to fully transition. And I know a lot of Bajos here are still around, even though they don't play Duel Links anymore, so hopefully that portion of the sub base will come through. I do appreciate all my subs, even if you're just here for Duel Links, and even if we're gonna part ways once I move on. In that case, I'm still thankful for the time you watched my videos and were a sub. But again, I'm not moving on just yet. This is just a heads up for the future. But anyways, that's enough talk for now. I originally didn't want to make this talk segment that long, but that's just how it came out to be. If you stuck around and listened to the whole thing, I applaud you. Thank you for your time. I still got a couple spicy duels, so if you want to stick around for that, do enjoy the clips. Have yourselves a good one. And this is Guns Blazing, signing out. Oh look, I'm going second again. Meaning I'm so skilled. Actually, I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna go in too hard here. Bro, 3 treacherous trap hole isn't as bad as you think, TBH. TBH honest with you. Make up for it by going hard in me. Ew, dude. Alright, Vision Hero skills, Yan. Guns, thanks for inspiring me to try to climb to King of Games. I made it to Legend 1. Nice job, dude. Hey, if you can make it to Legend 1, you can make it to King of Games. So, keep going, bro. Is triple Cosmic Cyclone meta now? Not really. It's good in Cyber style decks, but usually you just want to run what's his face? You just want to run triple. Oh, not triple. You'd want to run a couple of Hey True Nades, 1 or 2. Hello, King Maruam. Okay. Dangerous. That girl is so dangerous. I think I'm gonna hit this guy with some mass changes. I mean, I'm gonna hit him with what's his face? Not mass change. But he can actually just suicide into my dry here. That's fine. Actually, wait, why is he challenging? Okay, that's fine. Okay, there you go. There's a skills change. That's fine. We managed to bait the skills change, boys. Now we just need a good monster. Cyclone that back row. My Ligma? My Ligma's been fine, bro. Don't worry about my Ligma. I was gonna Cyber Style. Wait, Cyber Style. Attack. Yeah, that's game. How would that not be game? So Disc Blade, Cyber Style. Attack, Cheese Play. Okay, fine, let's do a Sonic Boom. Why not? Why not? Cheese or play, skills or take.
Sonic Boom!